What's up, everybody? It's Astro, your boy, and you already know by the title and the thumbnail, you already know we getting into this flash unboxing. What we have here is the shipper box 647 out of 1200. Very standard Sideshow boxing here. And just briefly, we're gonna jump into the art box. Very nice. Looks really cool. Sideshow's been killing these art boxes for the past couple years, and this one is no exception. Alright, so now we're finally into the unboxing. With some magic, we're gonna get this paper off. Let's get into this base. Alright, man, looks very cool, very standard. Rebar sticking out. One peg, very simple installation, very simple building here. This won't take long, this won't be a long unboxing. But really cool, love the colors, love the textures, love how it feels. Here's the bottom, 647 out of 1200. Again, very cool, very nice. Love this art here. Continues from the art box. Daniel Bell killed the sculpt on this. It's crazy how you can draw a hand that's dynamic. And all it is just a hand, but it's really dynamic. It looks really cool. And that continues into the body. I mean, look at this dynamic sculpt, man. I mean, musculature. He has like a 20 pack. His biceps, triceps, quadriceps, all of the ceps are looking very nice on this statue, man. We'll deep dive in that a little bit later. But for now, let's build. Alright, so now let's go into a deep dive of the base and get in some close-ups. Very nice texture, like I said before. The coloring, the paint has been very nice. You have some rebar sticking out of the side here, which is really cool. I love that, how it kind of connects the statue together, the pieces that are broken of the road. But this tells a story. I mean, you have the Flash generating so much force that he's breaking the ground, but also there's a lot of rubble, a lot of rocks, a lot of trash. I mean, it really keeps the story going here. Now moving up to his boots, what we have is the colors, man. The paint is very immaculate here. The boots, they're sculpted beautifully. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They go halfway up his calf, which is really cool. You have some tread on the bottom there, which is really nice. And they really took this to another level. Again, the sculpt is nice. Love how the shape of the boot looks really cool to me. It all makes sense. It all fits and works together. Now jumping to his thighs, what we have is the Flash with some design work in his thighs and some shading, really bringing that design work to the forefront here in his sculpt. You see the shading kind of goes up his gluteus maximus, through the side of his leg, the back of his hamstrings, and so on and so forth. That shading and that great sculpt continues into his torso, in his hands, and the like. And as you can see, a quick shot here of his back. Very nice. They did a phenomenal job with this piece. Every muscle, everything that you expected to see in a statue is here. Daniel Bell did a phenomenal job. This is what he's an expert at doing, these human anatomy sculpts, and he did not fail here. It's very hard to get a Flash statue correct. 9 out of 10 Flash statues to me are going to be trash. This is the best, the king the best quarter scale flash, or the best flash ever that I've ever seen. I mean, the dynamics, it looks like a track runner. This is exactly what he's supposed to look like. So jumping into the portrait really quickly, this is done extremely nice. Half of the face is covered up. Everything is spot on here. I mean, they did such a phenomenal job with this head sculpt. The facial expression is there. I mean, he doesn't have to show a lot of emotion in the face, which is okay for me. I don't really need to see that. And now transitioning to the bolt on the side of his head. Again, I think this is the modern version, but there's also another version, a more classic version that comes in the box. I think I boxed that one up and didn't bring that one out, but it's very nice, very cool too. But I think this was just my preference, and so I just put this one on him and put the other one in the box. But still very, very cool. So what do you think about this Flash statue? It is freaking phenomenal in my opinion. I didn't show you guys a good enough picture of the back, so here's a quick look at the back muscles and anatomy there. Again, freaking phenomenal. Daniel Bell, again, mastered with the anatomy. Now, I love how this is a full sculpted piece. There's no seam lines. I think that goes under the radar sometimes. I mean, we take that for granted until we get statues. Well, I won't point out any ones, but you know those statues that have those crazy seam lines that we all hate. And so, you know, it's always wonderful whenever we get a fully sculpted statue. Again, the colors, the contrast, the mustardy yellow, the red, the shading, everything works really well together. I think they really knocked this one out of the park. Now, the only main issue with this piece is with the peg that pegs into the base. There was a lot of issues. A lot of collectors had a lot of issues with the peg not going all the way in. I think it was just more of a production issue that they must have had with whatever factory they used. And so, you know, it kind of comes with the territory. But overall, freaking phenomenal piece. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this piece? And until next time, man, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.